You know how we're always funding the EPA? Did you know that we only fund them to write reports and standards and guidelines? They don't enforce anything. No, everything's toxic because these corporations took advantage of that. Sure did. Not a care or concern about their employees or the people that lived around there. Not one. Hypothetically speaking, I'm just assuming. Because have you heard anything about every single military base around the world is contaminated? Yeah. Fire foam. They all did fire training. Sure did. They also were storing Agent Orange and shit and nerve agents. And they were testing it. They were storing it. Since the 1950s, there's been leaking radiation coming out of these metal drums. These big, it's not a thing. No, they haven't done anything. And they don't plan to. They're burning the shit down. Burn it, bitch. That's just my putting two and two together. It seems logical to me. The Hawaiian Islands. Yeah, that's all Agent Orange contamination. They should not be there. America should not be letting people into the country, knowing that by 2060, half of all of these immigrants are going to be dead because of this. Yeah, and we're going infertile. Yeah, we're at 21% now. By 2043, it's supposed to be like 40%. And then 60% by 2060. Yeah, the census.gov says so. So they know because of their medical experts. Yeah, it took about 70 years to figure out that mustard gas is permanent in you. Causes congenital defects and premature deaths and every single known human disease and disorder, including your neurological problems, sweetie pies. You're under neurotoxins. Your doctors are just big fat fucking liars. They give you more toxic chemicals to alleviate the symptoms from the already 15,000 fucking chemicals. We're all on different little wavelengths because of our physiology reacting to the neurotoxins and just the straight cancer-causing agents all over us everywhere. Every time you pick up plastic, there's particles all over. You can't get away from it. Not in America, you can't. That's what causes your coronary problems. Yeah, the plastic gets stuck in your arteries and shit. Sure does. And then the body doesn't know how to get rid of it unless it was contaminated with bacteria. So, yeah, that's not very helpful. But in those slim cases, that it was a dirty piece of plastic you inhaled. They turned you into a biospecimen. You're not even a fucking human being anymore in this country. You're any sample that leaves your body and goes to a laboratory becomes their property. Yeah, sure does. You should research. It's true. No, you can't just ask artificial intelligence if it will not divulge this information to you. You need to know the information that you're looking for. Yeah, because it works with your government. It's under restriction because of your government. Everything is in control of you by your government, and you obey every fucking thing that comes down the pike. Like it's fucking the almighty God handing down more bullshit for Americans to follow these rules and guidelines, and we'll enforce them on the public. But our government won't enforce anything on the corporations that continue to this day to manufacture plastics, knowing, let alone the PFASs and the fucking the fire extinguisher shit. If you're near an airport, you're fucked. America, they poisoned us and they've been exploiting us this entire time. They even have a database of IVF babies that they track until they're 2 years old and then release the health data to you so you can pick and choose which baby you want based on genetics. And the whole time you're paying for it when they cause your infertility to begin with. Look up the side effects from weapons of mass destruction because, my dears, that is what you have been exposed to your entire life in this country. I guarantee. At least since prior to 1900 when they decided they needed mustard gas to kill a whole shitload of people. Yeah, it's a gas. It gets out. It does all kinds of crap. And then they like to dick with it and made different shit like Agent Orange, blue, and white out of it. I think there was a purple, maybe a pink. I don't remember. Yeah. Contaminated. Yeah, they poisoned the living shit out of Mexico. The marijuana fields in the 70s sure did. Afghanistan, the poppy fields. Yeah, sprayed the shit out of them. Our food relentlessly. They have sprayed our food with pesticides. Those are reverse engineered chemical warfare products. Roundup, dioxin. Yeah, what was the other one? Oh, DEET? DEET? Yeah, the DEET. They used to spray the kids with that, just full on knowing it was poison. Our government, over and over and over and over. And most recently, they got rid of multi-million metric tons of mustard gas. Yeah, they put it in a rocket and blew it up. They took the gas out of the munition and then they neutralized both the munition and the gas. Righty-roo. Just like when they set it on fire and then it just got triple more toxic and got in the atmosphere and everywhere. It just contaminated everything. Over and over and over and over and over again. America is way more contaminated than Bikini Atoll. Because America, our government did way more testing of weapons and mass destruction in our country. You're all under neurotoxins. And they're feeding you through your TikTok feed to get you distracted down spirituality or religious or Trump or Biden or anything but that your government is poisoning you and everyone you fucking know out in the open every day, all day long, them and their buddies, the corporations, boycotting them? Are you fucking crazy at this point in time? They have all the money. There's 5 companies left? Yeah, they have all the money. What is your petty ass little fucking boycott going to do to them? Oh, just like your government's going to listen to you. Is that what you think? It's a little too far gone for that. No, silly. Yeah. And you guys can't rally enough support to do anything. Like a public sit-in. Women and children. I mean, is that what it's going to take? Because I was a single parent from time to time. And I had male children who did things like Boy Scouts. Oh my God. Yeah. Because I felt like they needed, a little supplemental fatherly role there. Not that they didn't have one. I just thought I'm off track.